Hello everyone, today I'm going to be filming a Friday Reads video and it's been a long time since I've done one of these, so I'm really excited to be finally doing one again. I'm just going to talk to you about the books that I'm currently reading and the books that I hope to be reading in this coming weekend. So the first book that I will be reading this weekend is The Bone Witch by Rin Chupeco. I will be giving this a full review on my blog when I've finished it as well, so look out for that. I'm about a quarter of the way through at the moment. This is a YA fantasy book. I believe it's the first in a new series about a girl who comes from a family of witches, and then when her brother dies she realizes that she can bring him back to life, and it's obviously revealed that she is a necromancer, but I think this is frowned upon in her witchy community, so she is taken away by another necromancer witch for training in order to own her skills as a necromancer, and it's told through dual chapters between when she is a teenager and she's realizing that she has this skill, and a few years later where something has happened and she is living alone in a kind of desolate wasteland, and she's telling somebody who's found her there her story of how she came to be living in this situation. So I'm really excited to see what brought her to this point. So yeah, I'm really excited to be finishing this, and as I said, I will be giving it a full review on my blog when I have. Another book that I will be reading this weekend and hopefully finally finishing is It by Stephen King. I started this at the beginning of February, but it's about 1400 pages long and I still haven't finished it. I started off buddy reading it with my friend Steve over at the Lawn Gnome. I will link his channel in the description down below. Please go check him out. And he finished it ages ago and I just haven't got round to finishing it. I wanted to finish it a lot sooner than now, but I've had loads of other books to read in the meantime. I've had a couple of readathons going on, so now I can finally sit down and finish this book. I have just over 100 pages ish to go and I've absolutely loved it so far. It's been this massive epic journey and I've loved all of the characters in this. Obviously I will talk about it loads in my March wrap up, but yeah, absolutely love this book, and it's the first classic Stephen King horror book that I've read in a long time, and Stephen King is one of my favourite authors. I first discovered that I loved his horror when I was about 14-15 years old, so that's like 10-11 years ago, and this is the first really good classic Stephen King horror book that I've read in years, so I'm really happy that I decided to pick it up. I'm actually going to be involved in a live show hosted by Steve later on this year where we're going to be talking about this book, comparing it to the upcoming film version which is coming out this Halloween. So obviously that live show won't be until much later on this year, but I'm really looking forward to that and really looking forward to discussing this book in a great depth because it's just been an amazing book. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to talking more about this. And another book that I am hoping to be able to pick up this weekend is this arc of Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. This is a upcoming adult fantasy book about a girl who is picked up by a bunch of nuns, I think, and she is sent to a assassin training school where she obviously becomes their deadliest weapon, I think. I got this arc quite a little while ago and I've forgotten pretty much all of what I read of the blurb, but I like that. I like going into books blind because I don't have much expectations for them from that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. It's again a pretty big book, but I hope to be able to finish this before the beginning of April because I want to review this before it comes out on the 6th of April. So yeah, I've got a pretty big task on my hands for that, but hopefully I will be able to do it. And that is it for my Friday reads. What are you going to be reading this weekend? Please let me know. I will leave all of my social media in the description down below. I hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.